A$AP Rocky, this is the brand new album. I feel like we've been waiting a very long time for this thing. I mean, seriously, it's been forever since his last record. I'm not really the biggest fan of A$AP Rocky. I will say he kind of impresses me more about his fashion sense than his actual music sense. I guess I like Fashion Killer, but honestly, I just haven't really been keeping up with A$AP as of late. I don't really know what he's been doing for the last 5 years or however long his last album was.
I actually realize now that I did see A$AP Rocky and If I Had Legs I'd Kick You. So, yeah.
It came out in like 2018, so if I do the math quickly, that's 8 years. A long time since the last record. So the question is really, was the wait worth it? Now, obviously, 8 years is just never worth it. At least in my eyes, I don't really think any piece of media is worth waiting 8 years for it. I mean, dang, is that pretty crazy time length wise. It matters what your fan level is. I think that's the biggest thing. I think all the people I know who are A$AP Rocky fans are happy with this album. It is fun. It has great production all across the board. And yeah, I mean, it has a little bit of shoddy tracks, but I mean, that's not taking away from the overall experience too much. It's just a good A$AP Rocky record. Nothing really that blows my mind. He said that this was going to be his like big magnum opus, is this crazy, amazing, wonderful, mind-blowing record. When in reality, I mean, it's just like all of his other records. It's fine. It's not anything that will make you explode, but it's not anything that will really like bore you too much, I guess, if that's a compliment. I mean, again, I'm not the biggest A$AP Rocky fan. I think there were a few tracks on here that did kind of confuse me. Shut the fuck up. Oh my goodness, what a letdown, in my opinion. What a letdown, because I feel as though that song has probably the best beat out of all the beats that are on this record, and for some reason Freddy Krueger comes into the track and just starts spitting, and it's music, I guess. Just fucking, it's hard, the beat's hard, and then just fucking and that's, I don't know, it's not really my thing. It doesn't ruin the track for everybody. My buddy John really digs the record, and really digs that song, and in fact, he doesn't mind the Freddy Krueger part, which I guess, alright, I guess we all have our different opinions, but I do kind of feel like a little let down with that song. For some reason, every time I hear it, I think of A Silent Voice, which I don't know. There's no correlation whatsoever. One other song that kind of disappointed me too was the Brent one, the one with Brent. I don't know. It was good, and it was probably one of the more catchy songs out of the entire record that I listened to, but the big issue is just simply, it's too long. I mean, I remember like going through the track, finishing it, and being like, this was a really good track. I really like this. And then I realized, oh, it's not done. There's 3 more minutes of this thing. It's a big one, and I don't really think it should be. The title track is a kind of title track, and then another part of the song, Don't Be Dumb, is probably my favorite track on here. The beat is obviously incredible. It's this sample of like some girl saying dumb, 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 and it's just great production overall. I think the biggest highlight with this record, and something you will go away with, is that, whoa, this is some pretty good production. But I think hook-wise, it's not really anything crazy. I feel like he has records that have way better hooks, way better catchiness. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a big appeal for A$AP Rocky, is that he has songs that are just super catchy, right? Fashion Killer, for instance. I mean, that song is so catchy. It's still in my head. Fuck, what do I say? What else can I say about this record? I mean, lyrically, it's okay. Helicopter's a good song. I just don't know what to say. I think it's funny starting off this channel with this album, because it genuinely is challenging me to say something of substance. Pretty much just kind of like a 9-to-5 average Joe, just clocking in, clocking out, and I'm not mad. I'm not necessarily disappointed. I'm kind of just left, well, did this make me a fan of A$AP Rocky more? No. Is this good for his fans? Sure. But it's nothing really that I will probably go back to besides maybe a few songs. And I don't really think I'll probably listen to this album again. I think it flows pretty well. I think as an album, again, it's a well-crafted album. That's the thing, is we have so much great music coming out nowadays that, I can kind of be a little judgy when it comes down to like a really good record like this. Because, there's so many coming out. There's so much to choose from. Your time is so limited, and there's so much stuff coming out that I kind of do have to be a little critiquey because, I want to recommend and praise the stuff that's really, really, really good. Whereas something that's just kind of good, I think there's a lot more to pick at. And it is a little more entertaining to pick at it. But I do have more fun talking about albums that obviously I'm more interested in and I like more. Like the Bystorm record that just came out. Love that record. Boop, boop, boop. Well, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's all my feelings about it. What did you think about it? Did you think it was good? Did you think it was fire? Let me know. Goodbye.